I know that we're a few months past Valentine's Day already, but I think it's time to talk about love. Okay, I am a man that believes in love. I think that love is always in the air. It is what makes life exciting. It makes life worth living. The passion to find your soulmate, the anticipation of how beautiful life can be once it's completed with that one special someone. Okay, everybody has somebody out there for them. But, as a general rule of thumb, and it's just one thing that I live by, I think that special someone, if they want you to start sending them tens of thousands of dollars overseas, and you haven't actually met them in person, hey, you know what? Maybe they're not the one for you. So Mona Montridge is a 30-year-old Instagram model from West Africa, specifically the country of Ghana. She is actually among the top 10 most followed people on Instagram in her country with 4.2 million followers. And she was just arrested and extradited to the US for tricking older American adults into sending her over $2 million over the course of 6 years. It is alleged that older men and women whom she swindled into sending her money had never met Mona in person because, of course, she lives on the other side of the world, but Mona had tricked all of them into thinking that they were in a relationship with her. Specifically, some of them, she allegedly sent them a fake tribal marriage certificate to make them think they were married to her. And the reasons she would give these older Americans into sending her money would vary. Anything from, hey, send me money to help my father's farm, to, hey, I'm being investigated by the FBI and I need help paying legal fees. Just a bunch of different reasons to send her money. And of course, it was all a scam, okay? So you think it's bad when the self-checkout computer now asks you for a 15, 20, or 25% tip. Okay, think about grandpa dumping his entire pension fund onto his fake internet wife, all because you're too busy to give him attention and visit him on Sundays. Okay, who's the real criminal here? I will say, though, that, before you judge some of these older Americans, I have to say I really do feel bad for some of them. I know that old people are oftentimes very lonely, and they are sometimes naive when it comes to technology. Okay, back in Grandpa's day, there was no catfishing, there was no Tinder, there was no online dating. They don't have on their belt years of experiences of dealing with internet scams and online dating, so they maybe don't have a keen eye for this stuff. But at the same time, hey, you could say they are adults, they're fully grown adults, so they are responsible at the end of the day for making their own life decisions, and of course any consequences they may face as a result. And speaking of consequences to poor life choices, Mona, the moron model, is being charged with receipt of stolen money, wire fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy. And she is looking at a maximum of 20 years in an American prison. But hey, don't worry, Mona. I've heard they let you use computers in prison now, so, by the time you're out, you could have like 100 husbands by then.